it out yet. He got orange. Wait, can I see it? This is actually really pretty, but I just don't think the orange is me. Like, it's just a little too much in my opinion. It won't go with every outfit that you wear. So, dun, da, da, da. Okay, so I had to get myself one as well. Only because, okay, to preface, I got myself a new iPhone last year, but this year's iPhone, I feel like it's worth the upgrade because of the camera. The camera...
She said that last year.
Okay, I said that, yes, but this is game-changing. Wait, I kind of want to hide which color I got. What?
Everyone can guess what you got.
The silver. It's the best one. It's the best one.
I think that's the girliest color.
It's the best one. It's the most sleek, simple, pretty silver one. Yeah, because it only comes in a navy blue and the orange, so I feel like this is the color. I'm actually quite shocked that they didn't do a black color this time. In addition to this phone, I also just got myself a clear case as like an extra immediate protection right now. So let's open it. Oh, that's so satisfying. Wow. This is the most excited I've ever been with a new iPhone. I actually don't have a screen protector yet, so I gotta get that. Anyway, I gotta put it in immediately to protect it. Also, I'm doing this at night, so when I'm sleeping, all of my data from my old phone could transfer to this one. And it's something that Matt suggested, so it's not my idea, it's his. Hello guys, we're at Olympia Coffee today. I don't know if you guys have seen my last vlog, but if you've seen it, you know that we've had a lot of issues at home regarding our water leak and water damage, and that kind of like halted 13 days of my time. So I am gonna lock in this weekend to do a lot of work. I got their seasonal coffee right now, which is the sweet potato spice latte. I've never seen this on any coffee menu, so it should be really good. Matt is actually here filming like a little coffee tour a bit, which works out perfectly for me because I wanted to come to a cafe anyway. I really like coming to this cafe just because there's a lot of workspace areas if you want to just stay here for a long time. They also have a really nice bathroom here. You do need to grab a code from the cafe. Otherwise, at the front desk on the second floor, they do have security there and a front desk person that can offer you the bathroom code as well. Today, I will continue just working on Matt's side. There's a few things I need to wrap up. Anyway, this is actually the first time I'm using the Pro 3 in a busy area. And it's really noisy here right now, and there's also music playing, so I get to test it out for real. This is my little outfit of the day. This is just a linen skirt that I got from Abercrombie & Fitch. The white t-shirt, this is like my favorite basic at the moment. It's from Aritzia. And then this is just a Uniqlo cardigan that I had from a long time ago actually. And then of course I have my tote bag. Although I think I want to invest in a smaller one because this is kind of a little too big. Plus I have a hole in the bottom somewhere, but... By the way, this is the bathroom I was referring to. Isn't it just really pretty? Maybe I'm kind of being like overly dramatic, but I think this is like the prettiest bathroom, public bathroom available in Seattle. Okay, so I got bored and so I filmed like a little outfit of the day in the bathroom, and tell me why it was so embarrassing because every single time I was like filming and then someone entered the bathroom. I immediately stopped talking because I was just really embarrassed. So it will be uploaded on my Instagram if you're interested in checking out my outfit details. I'm getting really hungry right now as well, so I need to see where Matt is so we could meet up and get some food. We're currently at Fort St. George. I've never been here, but it looks really good. It's like a comfort Japanese spot in International District. Ow. Ow. Don't nibble. Hey, careful. I just got out of the shower and Howl is cuddling with me. Hello. Good morning guys and happy Sunday. I spent the morning just like cleaning the house, taking the trash out. That's usually like my Sunday routine. And then I noticed that it's gonna be raining for the rest of the week. Today is the only semi-sunny day. So I feel like it's a waste if I stay inside all day. So we're gonna go to Pike Place Market and just walk around, enjoy the city, just get some fresh air because I'm not the type to really want to go out when it's raining because I just hate getting wet. So I feel like this is the only time this week for me to fully enjoy the day. So we will head out soon. This is the outfit of the day. I got this denim skirt from Oakenfort in Canada, so I got a really good deal on it. The sweater is from Suzanne, and I feel like I should wear this more often because I really love the pop of green. And I just have a white t-shirt underneath for an extra layer. And I feel like this is a good fall outfit, a little pop of color. I don't think I'll overheat. The weather's perfect right now. It's a little windy, but at least it's sunny. First stop of the day is Storyville Coffee. I hope it's not too busy right now. It is a Sunday, so there might be a long line. I'm hoping there won't be though. Oh my god, he's the fluffiest dog I've seen. Is he a golden? He's not mixed at all. Oh my gosh. Hello. You guys have the cutest dog. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Hello guys, we just got back from the market and I want to do some work, but as you can see, my desk is a hot mess. I actually had to take down everything on my wall since Matt and I wanted to move out. And honestly, we probably did it way earlier than normal, but we were just like so done with everything going on, so we just like took everything down as soon as possible. So we did like the spackling and then repainted over everything. I needed a place to put all my stuff, so I just like put it on my desk at that moment. I guess I will just have to put it on the floor for now. So the other day at the Chinese International District night market, I got some really cute stickers. It's been a while since I got any stickers. I really love this one. It says I code. Then I got this, touch grass. Always a good reminder to go touch some grass. This one I got from Matt. It says come at me. He really loves spoons and also birds, so this is just like a good combination of the two. Then I got this cute cat one. It says it's actually fine. I think it's a play on that dog meme where he's surrounded by fire and it's like, I'm fine, or something like that. Then lastly, we got this cute little Pikachu curry sticker, just because that day we did have Japanese curry, so I thought it was just a really cute coincidence. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my cute little stickers. I don't know where I want to put them. I'm not really the type to put it on my laptop because I like things really simple and clean. So now that it's September right now, it's also back to school days, and I honestly kind of played around with the idea of going to design school to kind of learn more about graphic design or UX UI. Because I come from an engineering background, I really want to get better at that aspect, just because I know someday in the future I want to build my own product from scratch and just own that 100%. I don't know what that would look like, but I feel like just to prepare myself, I want to do that. I'm not sure yet though. I'm honestly kind of in this place in my life where I'm going through a transition period. And if I'm gonna be honest, like, I wish I kind of had a more clear path of what I wanted to do when I quit Amazon. I honestly just knew that I was meant for something else, like just doing my 9 to 5 forever wasn't for me. Like deep down, I just knew that there was something bigger for me and I just needed to leave and like break out of that cage. And I wish I could tell you guys like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, you know, but I haven't figured it out yet, and I'm still just trying to figure out my late 20s. At the same time, I have seen people either in my personal life or online who are going through like this interesting period in their late 20s as well, where they quit their corporate life and they're trying to fulfill something more meaningful in their lives. Seeing everyone else go through a similar phase as me makes me feel less alone and kind of feel less bad about it, because it seems like it's a very normal part of life, like a normal cycle in life where you kind of try to rediscover yourself or fuel new passions or just try to find a new meaning to life in general. That's like what's been on my mind these days, because I was actually laying in bed the other night and I was like, wow, it's been 3 months since I quit Amazon. I wish I completed or accomplished something. And it's really hard to admit that for myself, because I'm usually someone that was very goal oriented. And I know 3 months isn't even a long time in the grand scheme of things, but I feel like every month I had a reason why I couldn't accomplish things. Like every month there was something big that happened that I couldn't really focus my entire energy on myself. And this month feels the same way because we had this house issue. So I feel like half of the month has already flew by so quickly, and I'm just trying to regain time. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, I feel very lost because I haven't been able to really have a break and just think to myself like what I'm really chasing after. It's okay, like it's fine if you don't know what you want to do. I think it's just a process. It's part of the process. Even this feeling of not knowing where you're going, it's part of the process as well. As long as you're working towards something little by little, I think that's more meaningful. And I think you should also not forget about like the little milestones in your life. I feel like this is a little pep talk for myself as well. But changing subjects into what's in my near future, I think I'm gonna be working with, well, not that I think, I actually already did agree to work on something with my friend who's also a developer in SF. He's actually a full-time developer, but on the side, he's starting a small business with his friends. But as part of that, he was thinking of a product that would really help small businesses. But he asked me to help him make the product and build the product. And I said yes. So I think that'll be something I'll be working on in the near future, which is just this new product with him. I said yes because I just want to get out of my comfort zone. I feel like the past few years, I've just lived in this comfort zone of mine, and I never really did anything that would scare me or make me uncomfortable. So I think this year and going forward, I just want to make more time for myself to say yes to the things that scare me. Hi, Howl. Hi. Anyway, I completely lost my thought after Howl came here, so I will just talk to you guys later. Why are you just spying on me? I wanted to show you guys a quick update. This is where I decided to put my stickers. This notebook is completely empty. I like my brain right now. Eventually, this will become a little notebook of all of my thoughts, and planning and creative energy will go into here.